P. Diddy, the king of parties, is renowned for hosting some of the secret and most extravagant adult parties around the world. From Beverly Hills to the Bahamas, Diddy has dazzled partygoers around the globe with his outrageous events and exceptional lifestyle. But you know these parties are not for the faint-hearted, and one person who has seen these parties firsthand is none other than Jamie Foxx. Today, we're going to look at James' wild experience at Diddy's secret parties, from his insight into what really happened behind closed doors to how he managed to survive these notorious events. Hold onto your seats, folks, because Jamie is about to take you on a wild ride. Jamie Foxx, the multi-talented actor, singer, and comedian, recently revealed some startling information about Diddy's secret parties. For years, rumors have circulated that these parties served as a source for Diddy to fulfill his sexual desires, and that he is gay. Now, Jamie Foxx has come forward with some evidence that suggests there may be some truth to these rumors. Foxx recalls attending one of these parties at the Beverly Hills hotel and witnessing firsthand the lavishness and extravagance of the event. The party was overflowing with beautiful women, and Diddy spared no expense in creating an atmosphere of pure indulgence. "I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills hotel," Foxx said. "I'm filming this, and it's a pool party that is really ridiculous money, and I look up and I see Roof. I don't know if you know who that is." Foxx goes on to describe the incredible amount of money that Diddy was spending on these parties, with one particular event costing a staggering $1.5 million. But Puffs say this party, "Playboy, this party right here, I see $1.5 million. I said, what, you spent $1.5 million on this party?" Foxx revealed. While Foxx's account of these parties may sound like a scene from a Hollywood blockbuster, the reality of what was going on behind closed doors was far more sinister. According to sources, these parties were a way for Diddy to indulge in his sexual desires with both men and women, while also keeping his true identity a secret from the public. The fact that Jamie Foxx was present at one of these parties and witnessed the debauchery firsthand adds a new level of credibility to these rumors. While Foxx was quick to focus on the good times and fun had at these events, keen observers have picked up on some disturbing details that suggest there may be more to these parties than meets the eye. Foxx admitted that he was selective in the footage he took, often only capturing the good times and fun moments. But even with this curation, it's clear that something dark and sinister was happening behind closed doors. One particular detail that caught people's attention was Foxx's mention of Ed Sheeran sleeping in his studio. Sheeran has spoken openly about the wild parties he attended at Foxx's house, which sound eerily similar to the freaky parties that Diddy has been hosting for years. Another disturbing revelation came when Foxx mentioned that Nick Cannon used to sleep on his couch when he was just 13 years old. This mirrors a similar experience that Usher had when he was signed to Layface Records and was given to Diddy as a mentor. At just 14 years old, Usher moved to New York to stay with Diddy, and it's clear that Diddy was not the best mentor for the young teen. Ed Lover once recalled a time when he went to a club and saw Usher drinking in the company of P. Diddy. "And I looked to my right, and there's a kid standing there drinking champagne," Ed said. "I couldn't help but wonder who the hell let their child come into this club, stand in the VIP section, and drink champagne. I mean, guzzling champagne out the bottom." Usher himself has revealed that the things he witnessed at the Puffy Flavor camp were insane. "So I got a chance to see some things, yeah, but you were 13. What were you saying?" Usher said. "I went there to see the lifestyle, right? And I saw it, and it was pretty wild." In an interview with Essence magazine, he was asked about his time living with P. Diddy, and all he had to say was, "I want to say some shit things for my book one day." Now, think about it this way. If it was just the usual things that go on at parties, there would be no need for Usher to spill anything. But for him to say that he would probably talk about it in a book, boy, there must have been some freaky geeky things going on down that he witnessed. In fact, Usher also said that as a father, he would never allow his son to attend P. Diddy's Flavor camp. 14 years old, you're a dad now, would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp? Hell no. And Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, allegedly also wrote a book where she spilled about how Usher's mom confronted Diddy about allegedly being intimate with Usher after she found out what was going on. There were even speculations that Kim also had video footage of Usher and Diddy in action. Now, I don't know about you, but that all sounds pretty sketchy to me. Jamie Foxx can go ahead and avoid talking about the details, but we all know that some pretty shady stuff took place at those parties and on those couches. Now, The more we learn about Diddy's secret parties, the more disturbing they become. But you know who was able to avoid the secret weird parties? 50 Cent. 50 already suggested that Diddy is on the DL when he posted a photo of Diddy and Rick Ross performing on stage, a photo that was taken at such an angle that made it look like they were making out. He also posted a shot of Diddy in a pink shirt embracing a former record exec, also in pink, and wrote in the caption, "I ain't saying nothing but something ain't right, LMAO." In addition, 50 also straight up said that Diddy is a fruit pop after Diddy offered to take him shopping. Stop. Then he was like, yo. He's like, yo, so yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it like we could just hang out? This is awesome. Okay, you're telling me we gotta kick it? And he's like, yo, why don't we go shopping? I mean, I paid for it. I got the fuck away from him. As much as 50 didn't get to attend those parties and give us details of exactly what went on, there are people who've been more forthcoming than Jamie Foxx. Exhibit, for one, said that Diddy took him to a party he will never forget. So then, he's doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We're sitting there barbecuing, the music's playing, and then she points over there. There are two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, Ben, there are girls in the club too. And then she pointed in another direction. There's another dude over there, like what? But Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, had a lot of things to say about what really went down during those parties that Jamie Foxx was talking about. He even gave a story about how he went with Diddy to a supermarket, and Diddy was only there to get butt plugs. Because Diddy didn't want any interactions or weird conversations with the cashier, he just gave the cashier a stack of cash and walked out. But it was what happened after at a hotel that really shocked Gene. He said, "Yo, Gene, watch the door. Don't let nobody come through here." And I said, "I'll watch the door if I watch the door." And he and a man ran out naked. And I said, "That ain't nobody told me that. I saw that myself." In addition, there was also a luxury hotel manager who revealed exactly what happens during parties like the one Jamie Foxx was talking about. It's a long experience that helps you understand how disconnected the walls are. I've seen the darker side of humanity. And when he says the darker side of humanity, he means people taking their lives, the wealthy taking the lives of other people, trafficking, domestic abuse, and so forth. The manager even said that they usually come across bloodstains and poop on the ceilings and wonder how people even do that. So when Jamie is talking about P. Diddy hosting a party costing $1.5 million, your guess is as good as mine about what really takes place in those parties. It's not just P. Diddy's parties that have people talking though. There have been rumors about other celebrities like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith hosting secret swinger parties. A few years ago, they were the subject of intense scrutiny after a rumor circulated that they were in an open marriage. Will and Jada denied the allegations, but it's hard to ignore the stories that have emerged over the years. For example, in 2015, a woman named Alexis Arquette claimed that Will and Jada were gay and that they hosted secret swinger parties. Alexis was a transgender actress and activist, and her claims caused a stir in the media. She said that she had attended one of their parties and had seen Will and Jada in action with other people. There are also rumors about other celebrities, like Beyoncé and Jay-Z, hosting secret parties with all kinds of kinky activities. Some people believe that the Illuminati is behind these parties and that they're a way for the elite to let loose and indulge in their wildest fantasies. Of course, it's impossible to know what's really going on behind closed doors. But one thing's for sure, there will always be rumors and speculation about the secret lives of celebrities. It's clear that there are a lot of unanswered questions about these secret parties and the potential cover-ups surrounding them. It's time for people like Jamie Foxx to stop sugarcoating what really went on and start telling us the truth. But at the same time, it's important to remember that these are just allegations and rumors at this point. We need to be careful not to jump to conclusions without all the facts. Either way, this is a story that demands our attention and deserves to be fully investigated. The safety and well-being of young people should never be compromised for the sake of someone's pleasure or entertainment. What do you think about these secret parties and the potential cover-ups surrounding them? Do you think it's time for a serious investigation into what really happened? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.